5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, everyone. In this economy, many of us are looking for a new way to make an honest buck. And this morning, we're hearing about a reseller's workshop. We're already ready back in the studio this morning. Thanks for coming back to see us.
I am happy to be back, Catherine.
Yeah, so we were just talking about this. So this reseller's workshop, all part of the legal side hustle.
Yes.
So what is that all about? How did that all come about?
So it came about, it's a scripture that says, operate with peace with each other as you mind your own business so that you can earn a living and you have influence. So I want to actually help people earn a living. So that's the thing, show them how to get into reselling.
Reselling.
Yes.
So what does that incorporate? What does that have?
Okay, so liquidation merchandise. Like you had a guy on the show today who was selling glasses.
Yeah.
You had somebody on here that had like baby products and different stuff like that. So overstock product and return product, we go out and get that product, we bid on it, we get it, and we resell it on different platforms, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, whatnot out. So we go out and get that product and we resell it. I show them how to do it.
Okay, how long have you been doing this?
Oh, been doing it for a long time.
Okay.
I'll say probably since around 2013 as far as, but we created a store probably 3 years ago in Midfield, Alabama called Liquidation Pallet. So people come down and they buy the pallet. When they buy the pallet merchandise, they say we bought the whole thing. So we done branded the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
oh, that's fun.
Yes.
So I think a lot of people may be wondering, you know, these pallets of returned goods or restock goods, can you really make a living? Can you really pay your bills, you know, by selling them?
You can pay your bills. I had someone in my community, they purchased a pallet of Michael Kors purses. And there was 12 purses and they actually paid $800 for it and they made $1,800 off of it. And somebody else bought a pallet of makeup. It was 300 pieces of makeup and they sold 222 pieces on one live. And so they paid $100 for the makeup. So I'm seeing people make some good money. They make it good.
Okay, and it's legal side hustle, so this is legal.
It's legal.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny because you wouldn't think that, buying these goods, you have to know where to get them. So you have to have some skill.
Yes.
And you have to be able to sell them too.
Yes.
And know what they're worth. I think that's where a lot of people might get hung up, is what do I resell this for? How much money? So you're gonna walk us through all the steps.
All of it.
Okay.
The whole thing, Catherine.
The whole thing.
Yes.
Okay, so what time is your workshop? How can
So
you
it's at 9 o'clock, July the 19th, 9 to 11. But they go to legalsidehustle.com. That's how they register for the workshop. So it's gonna be in Creed, downtown Birmingham. Also, I got a lot of people that's around the world that's actually in my community. So they can go to, it's gonna be virtual also.
Oh, fantastic. And we have the flyer right here. You can scan that QR code, go ahead and register. And I have a feeling this is gonna, those spots are gonna fill up. So I'm sure people will register soon.
Yes, it's already filled up.
Okay, good to know. And you were saying that this is the second one you've had this year, the second workshop.
Second one.
So how'd the first one go?
First one was great. We had some people that walk in, they forgot to go and scan the QR code. They saw this show and they walked in. I'm like, did y'all register yet? So they had to register right in. So this show has been a blessing as far as bringing people out.
I love that. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. That's always nice to hear. But you want to register beforehand too, so you make sure that there's spots available.
Make sure y'all register.
Yeah, I have to ask too. So when it comes to these pallets, the returned items are overstocked. I would think that those would be limited. Is there if so many people are coming to your workshop, so many people want to enter into this resellers marketplace. Is there enough product to sell?
It is so much product.
Really?
The stores constantly, they constantly get returns. They constantly get overstock. They got to move the product. And then I also teach them, like for example, you probably got some new clothes right now.
Maybe.
Bags, purses that you haven't even worn yet. So I teach them how to go to your closet and you can just resell stuff you have. So I teach them how to start with no startup. Or if they need some startup, I can show them how to get that startup money that can get started.
To buy the product and
Yes.
able to go. Okay.
Buy the product or sell what they already have.
Sure. Yeah, I think a lot of us have those clothes that, are past the return date,
Yes.
haven't worn them because we were like, I should return this and you missed out. So that could be an opportunity for income.
Is this hit home for you?
Maybe a little bit. I might be going to that workshop. Maybe I'll register. Thanks so much for stopping by. We appreciate it. We'll pull that flyer back up so you can see it. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
Certainly. All right, details on a weekend musical experience you won't want to miss out on coming up.